What is going on? We're playing Five Nights Before Freddy's. So yeah, what should we do? We go closer towards your office. This means there's some keys for beginners. Because here's the thing. My audio is really bad, so I might have to actually go with easy. Autoplay. Ignore the full caution symbols. So, party room. Hallway. Flashing kind of fast. Doorway. Flashing really fucking fast. With a little bit of red. Inside office is seizure. Looks stars in the dark, therefore you must use the camera and flash him for 3 seconds every now and again. 3 seconds every now and again to avoid him moving. Once he enters the back room, it's game over. You can begins at phase 1. You're not flashing enough, he'll move to phase 2. Sings part of a song during phase. If he finishes, it's a game over. Blah blah blah. Start new game. The grand reopening of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza is due in 5 days. Security guard need to work the night shift. Port of 6 a.m. Ensure perfect functionality of all animatronic characters. We're not responsible for or liable, I don't know. Essentially, if you end up getting hurt or murdered, not our fault. God, my shit's so quiet.
G'day, mate. I'd personally like to thank you for volunteering. I hope you're a night owl because you'll be staying up from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. for the next 5 days, which you already know about. If not, we'll grab a cup of coffee and get to work.
Now. Okay,
Let me
so
fill
this
you
guy
in
does
on
a
your
bunch of
task for the
unnecessary
next
yapping.
5 days.
So for
you simply
all
need to make use of our
of the
security camera
main
system to monitor the animatronic
essentially when they're at the
characters and
doors,
make sure that
you know,
they're
like
functioning
lights,
properly.
then you are.
At the end of the work period, give us reports on the activity. Boring, right? Wrong. The animatronics have a night roaming mode enabled to make sure their servos don't lock up, which is a little bit buggy. As the nights progress, they may become more active. Now, I guess the first thing you notice is that you have limited power. Fazbear Entertainment has returned with a much smaller budget, so all of our buildings have limited power. It makes working with these animatronics quite difficult. Your office uses 1/3 power, which is constant, but isn't too bad. The camera system uses a third also. It's quite an old system. The images may glitch out at times when you're using the cameras.
If I get jump scared,
it's actually the same system from the restaurant.
So the audio's not quite as good as it normally is. But essentially what I do is I hear what you guys hear through my headphones, because I hear the game audio, although
and then the lights for the whole building use the last third of power.
So make sure I'm not...
Your power will drain extremely quick when using all the lights, so use it sparingly.
Just like now
here's the part that might scare you. The animatronics can be very dangerous at night. I'll explain this in depth. 20 years ago, the animatronics Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy were retrofitted with a night mode, which was buggy, along with facial recognition as a test. Someone had tampered with the facial recognition afterwards, and it resulted in the death of an employee. No one's quite sure what animatronic killed the employee.
I'm taking a really wild guess, but I'm taking the person that killed someone just probably William.
Some of those animatronics are here with you right now with the bug night mode. The bug night mode means that they will just simply roam around the building during the night, and they'll most likely pop up and visit you in your office. How exciting is that? Now, the danger is them spotting you. If they look at you for long enough, they will forcefully try to stuff you into an empty
headphones, directional stuff.
Why? Well, they'll see you as a bare endoskeleton without a suit on, so they will try to assist you with getting one on. Which wouldn't be so bad if the suits weren't filled with crossbands and wires. It's quite deadly.
I don't know.
Worse than the
surround sound? Surround sound.
To avoid this happening, there is a little console to your right. It is wired to the main generator outside. So using it will turn off all power on and off as you please. What you do is you turn the power off and let the animatronics head back towards the generator as the storage produces noise. But The
That's for good
animatronics
luck.
could be in your office while they're moving, so don't worry if this happens. Just
I
make sure it's
played this
dark
game
and
a
keep
while
still.
ago.
Let
I
them
just
walk past.
have no
You
idea.
must turn the
That's-
power back on
that's
once
why
they're
I
out of your
know how
office,
the-
because
Jesus,
once
this
the
thing
generator
came out
stops
when
turning, the animatronics will learn to listen closer for faint sounds.
5
such
was
as
out, because that's just a
breathing or body
retextured hand
movements,
unit.
Because they, like, if there's no
Holy
noise
shit.
somewhere, they will look
This
for
game
noise.
definitely
Which
feels
is
a lot
in the
older.
office.
Was this trying to feel kind of
It's quite
nostalgic?
bad, so don't try sitting in the
Oh,
dark all night.
it wouldn't be
You may
nostalgic,
regret
because
it.
FNAF was only like 2 years old.
Now, if you're feeling scared or skeptical about watching our animatronics, do not worry. All the happenings of Fazbear and Fredbear Entertainment are in the past. The animatronics responsible pretty much all have been disposed of. I think. Okay, so now you're all filled in. Keep an eye on the animatronics, conserve power, log all activity, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow night. Good night, mate.
No. Okay, so there. I don't remember that. 60% with at 3 a.m. That's pretty good. Nothing about it. Yeah, there's not really a big use for the cameras, I think. So yeah, since we don't have doors, since I guess this game takes place before they installed the doors, yeah, we're gonna have to switch off the thing using the... I know it's got like a real name, but I'm just gonna call it the hand unit. Power unit will probably make more sense. Although we do have lights, that's nice. I don't like the caution signs though. They gave me anxiety. Even though they're helping me, they give me pretty bad anxiety, so I don't like it. Boy, man, they go slow as fuck. Here, come get me. Please move. Oh yeah, before you ask, I can't just keep the power off all night. It's a little chime every hour. Granted, it's completely useless since the time's right up there, but... That's just a fucking car? Did that come from the game or in real life? I can't tell. Because there's a bunch of houses surrounding mine, so... Could legitimately be either one. Jesus, Bunny hasn't moved in like an hour. In the actual game, you know, it's 6 hours. So these things have just been standing in one position for hours. I don't think a Foxy move. Jesus. Yeah, but as far as I can tell, easy mode only adds these things, so. But from what I remember, they don't make the game a cakewalk, because they still get so aggressive during Night 6. This game feels so fucking old. Actually, kind of tempted to... Are they even gonna fucking make it here? Oh yeah, right. Because it usually turns on pretty quickly. Okay. Fucking sudden sound gave me a little bit of fright, not gonna lie.
Da-da-dum-dum-dum.
Oh, what the shit? He's up. Hi! I didn't know that you were awake. Hi, Foxy. 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 what the hell just happened. Was that on... Was that the game or my monitor? What the hell is making all that sound? Well, they stood in the hallway for like 2 hours. I have no idea how long was that night? Jesus. That was only like... Christ, was that night? How long was that night? It was like 10 hours. I mean, that was like 10 minutes. Holy shit. Okay, so as far as I can tell, there's not really a purpose to... Why is he even back here? I never thought about that. Why is he in the back room? They did not fucking make Pirates Cove yet. Also, the hell's with these rooms? Or this room? Oh wait, that's the kitchen. The fuck is this room then? I don't know what this guy says.
G'day, g'day. Good job on your first night, mate. I hope nothing scary happened. So tonight there should be a little bit more activity, so you'll be kept busy. Again, I must point out you did great work last night. But I'm not sure if you moved the animatronics back to their stage or if they did it themselves, but everything was basically reset when we came in yesterday morning. If you keep this up, we will consider you for the position at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza as the night guard when it opens. It would be basically the same thing, but you would have more power, lights always on the building, and a bonus, doors. But for now, we'll finish your current week off and end up talking to you about your future position.
Do we play as phone guy in this game then?
So I guess you were watching Foxy all night last night, waiting for him to move. Well, he will be tonight. He was disabled last night. That animatronic was in terrible condition, but it's still somewhat functional. He is quite different to the others.
He was staring into my soul.
He drives in the dark.
Well, I guess
he
in my
hates
camera,
light and being watched over. So if you don't want him to come running down the East Hall, you'll have to check up on him by viewing the back room on the cameras and hold the light on him for about 2 to 3 seconds every now and then. If you don't do this, he'll most likely begin to move a little bit closer towards the party room. Once he comes to the party room, he'll come running. So be sure to check on him. You know, remember, don't stay in the dark for too long. So yeah, that's basically all I needed to talk to you about tonight. Keep an extra eye out for Foxy and have a good night, mate.
It's pretty difficult, especially on the later nights, because they just don't let you breathe, bro. What the shit was that? Was that rare? Okay, that's cool, I guess. I got Shadow Freddy or something, I don't fucking know. Okay, now I'm a little bit paranoid every time I flip down my camera. Thanks, game! As if these fucking things did. Okay! Shadow Freddy, can you leave me alone, bro? I can also pass on the smoke. You're the only person I don't want to fight, because you can teleport, and that's kind of bullshit. Is that common to get him twice in a row? Or is there like a percent chance so that way it's really rare? I don't know. Because now I'm gonna be paranoid every fucking time I flip down my cameras, so that's gonna be amazing. No, but only the fact that this thing doesn't move like the cameras do. Although I guess that doesn't make sense after all, that's implied the fact that, I mean, this thing was controlling the power. It's probably bolted into the floor. Why even crap? This thing just a fucking laptop, so doesn't really, not really attached. Although, I mean, it might be plugged in, but it could also just be wireless. I don't know what the tech was at this time. I don't know if I wasn't born in the fucking 80s, as you can tell. Where the fuck do I hear footsteps? He's not you. Oh, wait a second. It's you. Have you ever considered fucking yourself? Because that's what you should do. You should go fuck yourself. You ugly ass bitch. Gmod models look better than you. rancid ass looking motherfucker. Oh, Chica. Okay, so I can't hear the sound cues. I'll just know that somebody moved, not who. Please move, so I can... Imagine if this thing has too low a frame rate that I can't post the video. That would be fucking insane, bro. Hey, at least I would still have the footage of Shadow Freddy and these ships refusing to move out of my hallway. Or these fucking wait for me to check on Fox. Come on. Who the fuck walks like that? Goofy ass motherfucker. Chica's definitely easier to worry about. Deal with. Cause you can just do this. Because the reason why you can't just have the power off is first of all Foxy. Second of all, their eyes will adjust the darkness. Despite the fact that their... Oh, no, their ears will adjust so they can hear you breathing. So, cool, I guess. Good for them. Yeah, if you couldn't tell I was just breathing into the mic, you probably couldn't even hear that. So, that's a little bullshit, but... Are you something around, Chica? No? Was that Bonnie? No, definitely Chica. Hi, Chica. No, it tells you not to turn on the lights. But thanks to the rebooting, I don't think you physically can. I can see that you moved. So those two gal fucks buy you time. But I am how long it took them to attack. They're not gonna make it here, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'll reveal these two. Actually, this might be the only video, because honestly, this game just gets really boring very quickly. Because from what I understand, I think that the power turning off is like the only fucking mechanic. Freddy might have his own, but no, I'm still presuming that he still kills you if... So, threats would probably range from, currently, Bonnie is the most dangerous one, then Foxy, and Chica. I could probably tell who was who, because Chica's sounds out louder, and no one more heavy. Sounds like somebody was fucking trashing the room outside. Easy. Alright. You know, fuck it, I don't feel like playing the rest of this game. Alright, well... that is going to do it for this video. Keep on fighting, never surrender. Oh no, I will see you next time. Keep on fighting and never surrender.